Good morning, everyone. This is Joker, and we are back for another slime video. And we are coming up on some exciting times because the 2-year anniversary is not far away. The actual start date is currently up in the air because last year it started on October 27th, which was the actual anniversary date. However, we did get the information about the general pool update coming, and that is changing on the 13th, which normally these general pool updates coincide with the start date to the anniversary or the half anniversary. So this could mean that it starts on the 13th, or it could mean that they're just updating it early and the anniversary is going to start on the 27th. I don't really know yet, but I didn't want to wait another week to find out the live stream and then only have like 2 weeks for people to guess. So I'm going to do this early, and if they don't start the anniversary on the 13th, the guessing period will go until the actual start on the 27th, and if it actually isn't 13th, well, then it's on the 13th and everyone can cry a little bit. But the rules are simple. Let's take a look. So this is the Warriors Mind Team. This is what came out for the 1.5 anniversary, the last time I did one of these cash prize giveaways. Your job was to guess each of the units that would come out for that celebration. So free-to-play Dark Xion, summonable Earth Guy, Space Valentine, Space Violet, Earth Rimuru. Those you had to tell me what character was, so Xion Guy, Valentine, Violet, Rimuru, what typing they were, so Dark, Earth, Space, Earth, and then you also had to guess the protectors, being Velzard and Dino, so space and space, technically, I guess. So the protectors will always have the same kind of typing, but if you guessed all of them, or most of them, correctly, then you won the prize during the half Annie, 1.5 Annie. The same rules will apply here. You will attempt to guess all 7 units as close as you can, and whoever gets the most correct will win the cash prize of, I believe, 500, $500. That will get you a lot of pity, all right? Last time we did a giveaway, it was like 40 bucks, all right? We're up in the ante thanks to some generous donations from one of my helpers, or actually a bunch of helpers, Reality, Clasher, and Klein, and then our sponsor, Hector, will also be adding to the pot as well, alongside myself. So this time there's a lot more money at stake, which means probably, hopefully, a lot more engagement for the community. Now, the rules are simple. Again, you will guess the units, and you will guess them by using this Google form that I have created for this very purpose. Who will the 2-year anniversary units be? Try and guess the 7 new units and their attributes for the upcoming 2-year Annie. Answer must have all 7 units. Due date for responses 11:59 PST, October 11th or October 26th, depending on when the Annie actually begins, because as we've been getting, if we look at October, the general pool update is supposed to happen on the 13th, which is technically the 12th. So we should get the live stream on the 11th. So actually, this should be the 10th more than anything, because the live streams always happen the day before, and then there's a waiting period. So it'll be the October 10th or October 26th, depending on what happens on when the actual start date is. Or maybe it's the 25th. 10th and 25th? Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, they'll be due one of those days. Once we know when it's actually going to start, then we can lock down and I can change this. But it will be due by one of those dates. Include in your responses what typing each unit will be: space, water, earth, etc. For example, your answer for the free-to-play battle unit would be Earth Aaron, because she is free and she is Earth. So if we reset this and we go down, it's like, okay, who was a free-to-play battle unit that came out? Oh, Aaron. She's Earth, okay? That's how you would discriminate who and what, and that way we can be moderately specific on who is what. And then if multiple people say Aaron, but someone says Earth Aaron and someone says Space Aaron, and it ends up being Earth, well, then the Earth person is going to win. And then for the protector, it will be what element they give extra damage for. For example, if your answer is a summonable protector, you will say Space Velzard, because Velzard gives extra damage to space units, or against space units, right? And then Dino also does the same thing. Or if we want to reset this, it would be Dark Mirren, or light trainee, or water Velzard, or fire Frey, or water Diablo, because that is the element that they're giving the extra damage towards. That is how you will discriminate, because we're not going to try and guess categories and forces, because that's just way... that ain't going to work. So you can take every word of the alphabet and English dictionary and put it together, and you can make a category name. So we're going to make it a little bit more simple. But then there's also the free-to-play protectors, so Sohei, Albus, Chloe, Dino, Shuna, this Aaron, and this Rimuru. They will also match the typing for the Summonal Protector, so just please keep that in mind. And then you will have, who will the Summonal Protector be? Your answer is Earth, Earth guy, I don't know. And then your free-to-play protector will also be Earth Sohei. And then your free-to-play battle unit will be Water Albus. And your first, second, third, and fourth summonable battle units, you will answer these as such. And then when the period is over, once the anniversary is over, or at least when we have all of the units, we will then compile the list of answers, and whoever gets the most right will win the cash prize. Now, at the very bottom, there are some additional questions. Are you in the United States or not? Because this is kind of how I'm going to have to pay you. Because people who are in the States, I can just give you a gift card. And if you are not in the States, I'm going to have to PayPal you. And that is a requirement. Like, if you do not live in the US and you win, you must have a PayPal account. Because I don't have any other way to give it to you. Right? PayPal is universal. A lot of the other ones are like region specific. PayPal goes everywhere. So if you win and you are not in the US, in order to actually accept the money, you must have a PayPal account. And if you don't have a PayPal account and you don't want to set one up, then I'm going to disqualify you. Sorry. But if I can't pay you, then I'm going to pay the next person in line who did answer and can actually get paid. So, is that fair? I think so. Because setting up a PayPal account is not hard, unless you're like 10 and you don't have an account. So, in that case, you might have to explain to your parents why you're just getting $500 from a random stranger on the internet. So, you can do that how you will. The next question. If you are in the US, are you iOS or Android? Because I have to figure out what gift card I'm going to give you, right? iOS or Android. And then what is your Discord name and ID so I can actually contact you and be like, hey, you won. What is your PayPal account? Or are you in the US? Blah, 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 blah. Answers. Congratulations, first off. So this is much easier, I think, than the last time I did it, because it was just like one long paragraph answer, and I had everything listed out there. That was terrible. So we have Summonable Protector, Free-to-Play Battle Unit, first, second, third, and fourth Summonable Battle Unit, and then the follow-up questions. If you get all of these correct, if you get every single unit correct, because the odds of that are quite low, I will pay you additional money, which I'm not quite sure how much that's going to be right now, but if the original pot is 500, it'll probably be about 600-ish, somewhere around there. If you get every single unit correct, if you get their name and their typing correct across the entire board, I will give you even more money because the odds are low, right? Got to make the jackpots even spicier. So, with that said, I will have the link to this form in the description. It is limited to one answer per person. You must also be subscribed to me. Like, please. Please. Be subscribed to me, be in my Discord, and then, have fun. Right? This is supposed to, foster engagement to the community, get some ideas out there. You can answer whenever you want up until the actual end date. I'm going to cut it off, though, so once it's cut off, it's cut off. And if you didn't answer by then, sorry. But I will be pushing this in most of my videos moving forward. And, yeah, good luck to you all. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below to this video, and I will attempt to answer them as best as possible. But with that said, free money, guys. Just put some words on a form and call it good. It doesn't get much easier than that, right? So hopefully the anniversary is good, and we will see you at the very end of it. But that's it for me. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you all later.